So
up.
he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
I sure appreciate you, bro. I feel you. Just hit that. Just hit that. Just hit that like button for me.
The drive begins.
Excuse me.
By McCaffrey. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The success there, Charles.
I heard you.
Outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see.
Hey, where you from?
Yeah, we often talk about a variety.
Shout out to Pittsburgh, man. Real nigga, man. Subscribe there, like, man. Hey, you can share it to your Facebook too. Show your partners and shit. How you get done on Madden.
Another run with McCaffrey.
You feel me? You feel me?
42-yard line here and brought down there.
I'm just saying.
That one a first down pickup of 8. That O-line.
Cash app open too.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things.
Nah, we ain't gonna do no burning. I got a whole channel trying to do business, man. We do straight business. If you here, dog.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'm gonna show you what to do.
It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to 17. 6 yards.
Show you what to do.
That's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it?
I feel that.
On that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things.
Get that block. Get that block. Hey.
Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Justice Hill. He might score. Escapes the defender. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 10 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy now to throw. That is caught, and he is going to have the 49ers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey Ravens have got it back to within a score. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete here.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, my controller been fucked up the whole time, bro.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Man, I'm not bullshitting.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
All right, watch this, watch this, watch this.
Again,
You ain't getting in the end zone. You ain't getting in the end zone.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I'm gonna show you what I mean.
In on the stop.
That's a really nice
I say my controller messed up. My shit, I don't know what's going on. That's why you couldn't hear me.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little.
Come on, dog.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
All the way down there, bro.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have moved out in front.
That go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity
I just want you to know that was look.
And execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
That was so look.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Purdy. Flush to his right. Got him in right side. It's McCaffrey. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Mitchell. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On the option right is Jackson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
throwing on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They're down here in the 3rd quarter trying to get something going to the outside there. Didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch. And normally, he's a sure-handed target.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Purdy to throw it on first down. And this is caught. Jennings. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Another big
play as they get 28 out of that one.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point try now for Moody.
That might have done it right there.
The kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, and they'll accept that penalty.
You say what?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get past the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. Still fighting for more. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down. Another run here with Dobbins. Down to about the 22 here. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
22 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stage.
To a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
33. Ravens 30. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
they'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter. Sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's 3rd and 7.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And they calibrate a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
As the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first.
Man, you can't do nothing with me, man.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 120.
You'll get the Bob Baker 2-minute warning.
Tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing, Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is McCaffrey on the give.
And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially